And how is everyone? I am Multi Apples. I'm live streaming right now, and as usual, this stream will be on YouTube. This Twitch stream will be on YouTube within the next 24 hours. Here is the link to that. Give me a moment to change the name of the stream. It's gonna be a temporary name. For those of y'all that don't know, done, and then done. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. I've basically completed the career mode, so I mean, other than the DLC. So I guess what we can do, in most of the event series, I don't have those. So yeah. And then I can't seem to, some of them I can't seem to properly, well, some of them I can't get to because some of them, like these, I struggle with. Excuse me for coughing. Let's do national. Wow. There's a lot of DLC that I haven't done. I haven't gone. Let's do, hold on. We can do Rolling Hills. And let's set it to maybe 20 laps. MX Open. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Excuse me for coughing. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I haven't played this game in a while, so let's go ahead and play it. It's currently 1:05 in the morning. My YouTube stream lagged out, so I want to make sure it's properly processes into a video. Which I guess we'll see if it does. Oh, off track, dang it. We're 10 seconds out of first, so I at least want to stream a little on Twitch to pass the time. That's not good. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be able to get into anything above 16th, but you know what? We have 19 more laps after this one. So I reckon I'll be right back. Hold on. First of all, Okay, I'm back. And now I can just focus on racing after I sit down. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna have fun. I'm not gonna... I don't think I'll be able to get into first, let alone above 15th, but I'm gonna try. So, we'll see how it goes. I don't actually remember if this is my first time doing this map. It says I had a personal best, so I'm assuming that I have done it before, I think, from my understanding. So, I guess the point, for those of you that don't know, the point of the race is to finish the race, the course, in as many laps as there are, as fast as you can, and ahead of everyone else. Dang, they're that far ahead of me right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, I always mess up there. I may do a different track after this race. I'm not sure. Depend on how long it'll take me to do this race. Either way, I'm just gonna chill out and have fun. I always mess up around there. So it's currently Friday for me, which means the weekend is coming up. I mean, really due to the fact that I'm not working and I'm just a student who is in his final semester. I guess it's kind of a weekend, but kind of not. I'd say it's kind of a weekend because I am... Friday's always like the... whether it's work or... not... or school. Basically, at some point Friday, you'll get... your weekend begins. And yeah, I'll be right back. I need to get a towel to clean up this little mess I made real quick. Alright, I'm back. So, I believe It is Powerade. That I spilled, either that or coconut oil. And spilled it on my little desk. I'm not trying to start an electrical fire. So, it's resume. And I totally did not put the link to my YouTube channel, so there it is. Oh, we were off track. Oh, we successfully completed the turn. So yeah. And I say, about the weekend, it's technically not the weekend for me, because I'm still working on my CV, and I'm gonna apply for grad school. And then, I'm also going to, apply for jobs when I get my CV sorted out properly. And then I'm also doing schoolwork. I've started on my project and I've done, let's say, a third of the assignment, or actually a quarter of the assignment that's due Tuesday, which I really have to start doing later today when I'm not streaming. Even though it's only one, I think I'm still gonna. I mean, the assignment the only difficult part for me is the writing, which to be fair, it is a paragraph, so I'm sure it's not gonna be that difficult. And then after that, it's just using Adobe Audition, which I've never used before. So I'm supposed to get 4 sounds, like 4 sound recordings, and then edit them together. In Adobe Audition, and then write a paragraph over it and submit it. So, I've never used Adobe Audition before, so I don't really know how hard that is. And I've gotten 2 sound recordings right now. So, what I think I plan on doing is sometime today getting the last 2 sound recordings, and then yeah, we're almost lapped. So then I'm going to plan on getting the last 2 sound recordings today, and then maybe start with Adobe Audition. So I may get like 1 sound recording when I wake up and 1 sound recording before I go to bed. And then start with Adobe Audition. Make sure I get the best sounds. So let's see, I got one of a family member cleaning the kitchen. And then the other one I got of when I went for a walk. Around the neighborhood. So I need to stop procrastinating. That is a bad habit of mine, honestly. know what? For the next few races, I may just change it a little down to easy. Just so I can actually get my confidence back and get used to this game again. Then I'll move it back up to medium. So actually my PlayStation 2 makes a loud noise, so I could actually just turn my PlayStation on for like 30 seconds to a minute and just use that as audio, and then the one I can do when I wake up. I don't know yet. I could do, I don't want to do it on my PC, because, I mean, they're both useful technology-wise. We got lapped, unfortunately, but or I got lapped, unfortunately, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Oh hey, I was off track, but then I'm now on track. I need to clean my glasses. That could be a sound recording of me cleaning my glasses. And then I'll play around in Adobe Audition. And then upload that to wherever I'm supposed to upload it to. I believe I know where it is. So let's do Tuesday. So actually, I want to upload, then I'll write a paragraph describing basically the sounds and what I was doing to record them. And then I'm looking at a video each day to for my other class to help me with the project, and I actually sent my teacher an email, which I'm not sure if he responded to, because it was about 4 or 5 in the day, and I'm not sure if he was still working or not. So yeah, it's because I'm trying to learn how to use this website, or basically it's just designing a website and understanding how to use it. And this project, I'm not really good in terms of using some of the software, which so I kind of messed up, and I'm going over it again as for practice. And then I sent an email to my teacher basically asking my teacher to help me out, and not help me out, but more or less just asking him what I did wrong. So, yeah. He did extend the project another week, extend the deadline for that. So I'm really grateful that he did that, because some people were having issues, and it turns out at the time of my last class, Tuesday, and it turns out I am one of those people. Although at the time I didn't have any issues. And I think what I'm gonna do is if so it's doing like a little over 2 weeks from now, and to practice with along with the class recordings, I am actually sorry. I would finish that maybe Wednesday, so that'll leave me just under 2 weeks. And then I'm gonna make sure everything is neat and tidy. Spend the next week making sure everything is neat and tidy. And then whatever we learn in class, make sure that is implemented. And then I will maybe a couple days to a week before the due date, I'm gonna actually send him what I've done, and then see if that's what he's looking for, and if that's not it, I will. Then I'll just have to go back and make changes. And luckily for me, it's an intro class, but that isn't gonna stop me from worrying about the project. I actually miss going. I miss going back into class now. When I was a student, and I'm still a student, but when I actually had to physically attend classes, I hated it. And this is just for any class. But now, actually for some classes, I thoroughly enjoyed it, but for others I didn't. Now, even if it's a class I don't enjoy or I find difficult, I actually, even if it's a class I don't enjoy, find difficult, I actually miss it. Now going in, I am grateful, however, that since even though I'm not grateful it's a pandemic, but since it is a pandemic, I am grateful that we're not being forced to go in. Though I am grateful that we're not being forced to go in. I'm not, I just wish it wasn't a pandemic. And, participation and attending class is important. Because I know if you missed a certain amount of classes, you would actually, if you missed enough classes, and it's like an in-person class where you actually have to go and attend, you could fail. And I didn't want to do that. So I know the intro classes, are supposed to be the easiest, but with my anxiety, I always think they're gonna be worse than that. With my anxiety, I think they're gonna be worse than and they're gonna be worse than they actually are. My assignments are gonna be graded more harshly than they actually are. So yeah. So I know personally I struggle socially. I have Asperger's syndrome, which is on the autism spectrum, and I've I always try my best though. And with OCD, I have obsessive compulsive disorder. So with that, that's where my main anxiety flares up. So I'm trying to keep myself calm and clean and not let anxiety take over. The way my anxiety works is it'll flare up with a certain OCD. Mainly hand washing and prayer, but I always try to keep those under control. So anyway, I'm moving on. So I'm trying to tell myself that, oh, we got laps again. No worries. That, it's an intro, for at least this web principles design class. I enjoy it, actually. I never thought I would, but I enjoy it, but I find it difficult as well. And it's a class I have to take and I have to pass, which makes it even more frustrating and difficult. Because it's a class, and I'm in my final semester if I pass all my classes. So, I have to tell myself that yes, it's an easy class, but at the same time, I say an easy class, it's supposed to be the easiest in terms of it being an intro level. I have to tell myself that I have to work extra hard to understand the material. And I actually, when I look at the recordings again, I actually do understand the material. I just get too nervous when I'm at the parts I don't, or like when I mess up. Dang it, you couldn't let me land, could you, game? Yeah, at this point I don't necessarily mind the fact that I'm losing. I'm just playing casual and just having fun, really. So, yeah. I'll be right back. I just have to use the restrooms. Did not mean to do that, but okay. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me just use some coconut oil on my hands, and then I'll be good to go. So, yeah. Okay, I'm good now. Oh, let's just resume. Which we just did. So we're in Dead Last though, which is medium difficulty. I have to get better at this game, but well, if I'm gonna win on medium, I'd have to get better at this game, but it's not a top priority right now. Oh, that would have been so cool had I landed. So I think I will be playing a different map after this. It's taken me more or less about, I'd say just over, around, I'd say about 2 minutes and 15 seconds around that time. So with 8 laps left, at best, if I were to match my best lap time, my guess would be around 9 minutes. But of course, I do not know if that's actually the case. Because I could go faster, I could go slower, and of course my math is probably wrong. Or just under 9 minutes, maybe. So I actually completed the series Tell Me Why yesterday. On YouTube. I live streamed most of it. Actually, I live streamed all of it, but one stream didn't process properly, so I just re-uploaded the stream as a video. I premiered it, really. So, where's I going with that? Yeah, so, I enjoyed it. It's quite sad though. I know it's available on the. I'm pretty sure it's only available on the Xbox One. I could be wrong though. If you have an Xbox One, it is currently free. If you have the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and that's $14.99. So what the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate does is it essentially allows you to you get basically deals where you get a certain amount of certain percent off a game. You get the Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Live Gold membership with it. And Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and Xbox Game Pass for a certain period of time, depending on how long Microsoft allows you to, or basically keeps the game up, will allow you to play certain games free of charge, which means you'd pay for the Game Pass Ultimate membership, but you wouldn't pay for the game. So for it's like over, I think they say it's over 100 games for $14.99, and that's of course in the United States dollar, which if it's not each but total $14.99 total plus taxes in the United States dollar, I believe. Which for over 100 games is actually a very good deal. Some games I've played on my channel that I've gone through Xbox Game Pass Ultimate would be Tell Me Why, which I just mentioned, Deliver Us the Moon, and Life is Strange. Those are some games, or not Life is Strange, Life is Strange 2 I played. I got Life is Strange 2 I was able to play that on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, but they're no longer advertising, or they're no longer offering Life is Strange 2. So I got Alien Isolation as well. I was able to complete that game, at least the campaign. A Plague's Tale Innocence. I'm just listing off games that I enjoyed. That were at least at one time on Game Pass Ultimate, and they may or may not be available when you're hearing this, when you're watching this video. So another one, Forza Motorsport 7 is currently available. I think Life is Strange 2 is the only one I mentioned that's not available currently on the Game Pass, at least at the time of this live stream, which it is 1:40 a.m. Central Standard Time here in the US, October 16th, 2020. And Deliver Us the Moon, they may be removing that game from Game Pass Ultimate if they haven't already. Forza Motorsport 7, I'm not sure if I mentioned, I think I did. That's a game I enjoy right now. Yeah, Forza Motorsport 7. What other games have I played that I've completed the campaign and enjoyed, or at least am playing right now? That I haven't already mentioned. Oh, yeah, I remember. I've played most of the Telltale's The Walking Dead series. I think I played the first 4 games because of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. The last one I bought because they didn't have that. So the first 4 games of Telltale's The Walking Dead I thoroughly enjoyed. Or I got through Game Pass Ultimate, and I enjoyed every single one of them. I got Xbox Game Pass Ultimate in April or May. I believe April. I didn't complete Cluster Truck, but I played and I liked it. Actually, I haven't finished it, but I played on my channel. Disneyland Adventures is another game I liked. I actually still have that downloaded, but there are some other games I want to get out of the way first and play. I'm trying to think of other games. I actually have to physically look on my YouTube channel. And I'm in the middle of a race, so I don't want to do that right now. I keep saying but I'm trying to remember the games I got that I enjoyed. And I will again be right back. Hold on, sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna take a look at to see those games really quick, and then I will do that again after after the race. Oh, What Remains of Edith Finch? That's another sad but good game that I've gone. Hot Shot Racing, another one. I'm looking at games that are now over, or videos I've at least tried to look at that are over almost. Some of them are 2 months old. Most of them are at least a month old. So I'll have to look at the different. I'd have to look in the YouTube studio. For sure when I'm done. So, 3 games you want me to get and play or stream? Definitely make videos out of, whether it be a live stream. Wrong way. Yeah. Whether it be a live stream or on Twitch that I'll upload to YouTube later on, or just a YouTube live stream, or just a regular YouTube video. Let me know. And I will be more than happy to do that. I'll be more than happy to get the game when I have the money and time to play it and get it. I currently have a PS2, an Xbox 360, an Xbox One, and a Nintendo Switch, and a Wii. That's about it. And yeah. Oh, we're not gonna set a new lap best. At least on this lap. Well, never said there was a big guarantee that I'd land a flip. got this game a little over. I got this. So I got this game 2 years ago, and I really, really enjoy it. I enjoyed the MX versus ATV All Out series, or game at least, MX versus ATV All Out game, and I enjoyed the MX versus ATV series. I'm gonna see. I'm actually not gonna see. Look up what other games I got on Game Pass. I'm just gonna. Just do another race after this. Maybe one that isn't as long as this one, but definitely do another race and on a different map. Oh yeah, for the games, they have to be released in North America because that's where I currently live. Yeah, so I don't know what to talk about now. I love live streaming, but no one ever watches me while I'm live. No one, hardly anyone ever comes to chat with me. Well, I think more people watch me than chat with me while I'm live, but I love having a conversation with people. Okay, last time I'm leaving, I promise. Back again. Who's ready to wrap up this race? Because I know I am. Alright. 2 laps after this. I'm gonna test the theory out because I think maybe with the exception of one race, it's been a while since I played this, and I'm gonna see how if I remember how to do a trick other than flips. Speaking of flips, I nearly landed that one. But for a trick, I would have to wait until at least we're about to start a new lap. / start a new lap. Dang it. Would you hate it when you're in the middle of a game and you start getting itchy? Because the side of my head started getting itchy. Yep, I remember how to do it. So that was a no-hander, something like that. Dang chair, it always moves to the right when I don't want it to move to the right. Dang it, I hope we wouldn't have to reset ourselves in this game. The one time I fixed my glasses on my head, I slowed down much more than I wanted to. And lose a little bit of control. On the bright side, on our next lap, and I could quite possibly set a new lap record. I don't think I will. Let's see. If I do, it'll be a couple seconds off. Or if I am late, it'll be a couple seconds off. Yeah, I won't be. Dang, I would have been even more close. I wouldn't have set the record, but I would have been more close had I not crashed there. Final lap. I'm just glad I'm not I'm just glad I'm a media production major and not a web design major, because I would not be very good at it. How is it nearly 2 o'clock in the morning? And more importantly, why am I up so late? So we did another trick. That wasn't a flip. I mean, it's the same trick, but that I did earlier, but at least it wasn't a flip. Yeah, I'm not gonna set a new lap best. So 2 minutes 7 seconds, I think will be at 2 minutes and 7.3 seconds will be my personal best. Okay, now I know this game is just trolling me because everyone else is finished, and you see the split time decreasing, which would tell you normally that you're getting closer to first place, but now, since I know I've been lapped probably multiple times, I know that they're just trolling me like that. Ooh, that was loud. Then again, it wasn't near my ear, so let's go to the next place. So I finished a good 7 minutes behind first. The sad thing is I wasn't even last in the whole shot, so. Let's do a waypoint race. And we can do that maybe at Lunar Dunes. Ooh, I may have set it to 20 laps, so I don't want to do that. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't mind that. Event, single event. Still waypoint. Still Lunar Dunes. Let's do MX Open, and it'll be beginner difficulty because that's something I need to practice on for a little bit. Lunar Dunes. I don't know why, but entering this, it kind of reminded me of Mars, like the like whenever you see a photo of the surface of Mars, kind of reminds me of that. At least when you select on this map. I mean, at the time of this live stream, I've never been to Mars. Actually, at the time of this live stream, no human has ever been to Mars. We've sent man-made objects to Mars and beyond, but we've never set foot on Mars. I think the most distant object is one of the Voyagers, and whichever one has farther away. I can't remember which one. I want to say Voyager 1 or Voyager 2. I mean, those are the only Voyagers, but only one of them has technically entered. I want to say technically entered. One has left the solar system. And it'll be another 30,000 years before they leave the Oort cloud, or maybe I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I think for sure they've left the solar system. And I want to live long enough to actually see humans set foot on another planet, and for us to discover life on another planet. And by life I mean if there's intelligent life, hopefully it doesn't come here and attack. Yeah, well, I think that's I doubt it will, though. You never know. The universe is so big. This is gonna be my last race, actually. So. Still in first though, so that's good. And done. yeah, I'm gonna